No. I know a lot of Habs fans are already laughing at this, but all I gotta say is, be careful what you wish for. The Toronto Maple Leafs are looking for a new general manager right now, and one name that keeps rolling off a lot of tongues is Marc Bergevin. Yes, former GM of the Montreal Canadiens, Marc Bergevin. And as a Habs fan, I'm going to go ahead and say it, okay? This is terrifying to me. It's terrifying because I think he's exactly the kind of guy that they need to take their team to the next level. We're talking about a guy that's already proven in the past he's not afraid to shake up the core. He's not even afraid to trade a fan favorite. The guy needs a wheelbarrow just to carry his balls around. They're huge. And the best part is, of course, he's got no strings attached to anybody on that Leafs team right now. So all the hard decision making would be easy peasy for Marky Mark. We're all well aware that he's good at patching holes. He said it before, he likes to bring in leaders. You know, he likes to bring in guys that know how to get the job done. Stanley Cup winning veterans. That's what he did for the 2021 Canadiens team. And you know what? You gotta give him some credit. I feel like Kyle Dubas did do a pretty good job of adding that kind of a presence at the deadline as well, especially with Ryan O'Reilly. But there's not a doubt in my mind that Marc Bergevin can do a good job in Toronto, especially at the stage that this team is in right now. Now here's an interesting take, okay? But I feel like Marc Bergevin accomplished a lot more with a lot less over the past decade in Montreal than, the Toronto Maple Leafs. You know what I mean? Bergevin and the Canadiens might not have won a Stanley Cup, but my God, they did have a couple of good runs while he was in charge, and they didn't have an Austin Matthews or a Mitch Marner. No, they had a Carey Price, but they didn't have the talented forwards like the Toronto Maple Leafs have right now. So this is exactly why I think Marc Bergevin can walk into Leafland, fix up the defense, make some of his quality traits, and put their team on the right track. There's just one problem, of course. And I'm not sure if Leafs fans already know this, but he does come with Phil Danault, okay? They're a package deal. They're like two cheeks of an ass, always together. So just embrace it and expect it eventually. Phil Danault will be in the lineup if Marc Bergevin joins the Leafs. Doesn't it just feel awkward even having this conversation? Because when Marc Bergevin was fired by Jeff Molson and the Canadiens, I was happy. I'm still happy about it because he was as outdated as milk. He was there for like a decade, and yeah, they had some pretty fun seasons under Bergevin, but I mean, the Habs were due for a change. They were due for a rebuild, and a complete overhaul from head to toe was necessary. I'll be the first one to admit, when it comes to drafting, I didn't have a whole lot of faith in Marc Bergevin or Trevor Timmins. I feel like on many occasions they kind of dropped the ball, but the Leafs right now are in a completely different situation today. They're in win now mode, and if you're looking for a win now kind of guy, it's Marc Bergevin. That's my opinion, and this is why it terrifies me that the Leafs are even considering him for the general manager position. So the way I see it, this is going to go down one of two ways if the Leafs hire Marc Bergevin. Number one, it becomes like an ongoing meme for Habs fans. You know what I mean? Maybe he goes in there and just runs the team into the ground, and I'm completely wrong, and we all get a good laugh out of it. Or number two, he goes in there and he adds some quality players, ships some of these buttholes out of town, and actually turns the Leafs into a competitive playoff team. Hopefully they don't even hire him. I don't even want this risk. But anyway, that does it for this video, guys. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you feel like Marc Bergevin will be a good general manager for the Toronto Maple Leafs in the position that they're in right now? I want to hear all about it. Don't forget to slap the like button across the face before you leave here. And hey, I'll see you next time.